It's as far as I got, though. I mean, it's a start.
What?
All right, we
Fucking
went
kidding
live.
me?
Let
You
me
know
let me
how
ask real quick.
you know how awesome that game is?
Let me ask both of you guys real quick so everybody can know who's watching. What are the main platforms that you guys play on?
PC.
Damn. PC. I'm not ashamed, but yeah, PC.
Okay,
Yeah,
but you guys only need consoles.
Yeah, I own PS4, Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360,
Wow, you got
Wii,
okay.
PS2. I can keep going.
Damn, okay. You got everything I got. Okay.
yeah, I don't touch any of that stuff. I mean, not to say, I mean, yeah, no problem. I mean, let's see. Why don't you take a look at this rig and let me know if that console could handle 3 monitors at
Ah, he's flexing early. Okay.
yeah, and a triple monitor setup, and I don't know, just saying,
Oh,
no
nice
big
guitar.
deal.
I like that lime green guitar though. Cannot lie.
Oh, you mean the fluorescent with different colors?
That's beautiful. I
It
want
was
that.
a custom-made guitar
that's
by a
hot.
buddy of
Yeah.
mine from San Diego, from Will's Easy Guitar. He has actually a YouTube channel, and he used to have this one. He made himself another guitar. He has like a company that makes guitars. So I said, dude, could you give me a deal on that one? Because he played it in a bunch of videos, and he said, sure, dude. Boom. $300. The whole thing's custom made, even the neck and the body, everything.
It looks really good.
It looks crazy, and no, I never didn't think anyone would like it, but people really, really enjoy it. It's really pretty looking.
Yeah, it's unique.
But yeah. No, I don't play consoles very much. I actually only played Xbox 360 for Skyrim just to prove people that all of the things I do for glitching Skyrim work on a console just as much as a PC.
Really? You found glitches on the console? That's interesting.
Fucking huge glitches. Dude, I could give you a 1,000,000 damage weapon in like about under an hour.
Jesus.
I can make you level 185 within an hour and 15.
That's crazy.
I mean, game-breaking stuff. And no one believed me, so I bought an Xbox, bought Skyrim, bought an Elgato just to record those videos, and people still said, fucking console. Use the console and cheat it. Look, it's right here. Here's the first live. Jesus Christ, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how to. I'm not that sophisticated. I can't do any of that. Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, but Fallout 4 is still good for all of us, though.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Fallout 4 appeals to anybody. Like, if you're a shooter, you like it. RPG, you're gonna like it. If you like strategy, maybe with that new system they got going. But I don't know. Fallout 4 just seems like that all-around game that's just gonna do amazing for the next, like, I don't know, year, maybe 2 years. I don't think anything's gonna really touch it in the next couple years. Actually, I don't know. Nobody's really getting unique with their games nowadays.
Oh, well, I mean, it's going to be cray-cray, for sure. I'm trying to think about how if I can do this live stream and then have it work with... yeah, I could. I could do that. I just need to set up my streaming thing, and then I could stream from this straight to YouTube, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get that set up, because might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, that's for sure.
True story.
Okay, so let's go through the list. They said that Gamescom is going to be 41 games revealed.
Yeah.
It started today and it's supposed to end on the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Today was Xbox One, so I know somebody's not going to want to talk about none of this Xbox stuff.
Well, some of the
It's
stuff
all good to me.
some of the stuff that's coming out for Xbox One though is coming out for PC too, though, right?
Not too much though. Actually, yeah, but not too much. Like the situation going on with that is they're mostly multiplats.
Yeah.
Like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, that's like a complete multiplat.
Which should not even be a game, but we won't go there.
Yeah, because I agree. That's a little too fast for another one. I didn't even beat the last one.
The last one actually wasn't that bad, except for all the glitches.
Boom,
well,
so I'm online on YouTube using their live streaming thing.
Oh.
So, boom.
What do you guys think of Crackdown?
Oh,
Crackdown.
love Crackdown. Oh, you never played Crackdown because it's a console game. What?
Yeah, ow. Ooh, my balls.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's a good
I'm
one.
gonna be honest.
That's a
I know
good
some people probably not gonna like this, but honestly, I always thought Crackdown was so much like Saints Row.
Ooh.
It
Well,
just
Saints
had
Row is a
that.
pretty goddamn good game. I mean,
Yeah, the over the top, running around, flying, jumping over buildings.
But then again,
I wasn't a fan of it. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't a fan of the other two Crackdown.
before Saints Row, it was Crackdown. So
That's true. It was first, but it just seems like with the second one, it just got more silly.
yeah. I don't know. I didn't like. I wasn't a fan of Saints Row, and I wasn't a fan of Crackdown 2, but I was a fan of 1. I can play 1 like every day, all day.
Oh, this is gonna be a question for well, for both of y'all, because every time I see this term on this next game, I kind of cringe because I'm like, it's such a gimmicky term. Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition.
Ugh.
oh,
Why do we even have definitive editions? Like, why is it even a thing? Honestly.
Well, you know, that's like a console. That's complete console present talk, though. But that's one of those things where it's like, hey, here's the 1080 we really meant to give you.
Yeah, that is true. You should have just did 1080p in the first place, honestly.
1080p, 24 frames per second. There you go.
well, yeah, but fuck, I don't know. That game, I have no. I don't know. No.
All right.
You might as well just be talking to me about what it's like to have a period, because I have no idea what that's going to be like.
I mean, you play on PC. We all play on PC here, but you know, some of us play on console too, sir. But,
Splash console, that's fine. You know, I get it.
So what I was gonna say is that like this is totally a console thing, so I'm ignoring it because I kind of find it to be silly that they're gonna call it a definitive edition and then re-release it on PC with extra DLC as if it's something new. When you go to Steam and download the DLC for the original, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Nothing new there. So I find that as gimmicky. But here's another one I want to ask about, because this game, I don't even know if this ever is coming out, but they have it here on the list. Dead Island 2.
Why is it even, I hated the first one. Just gonna throw that out there. First one was awful.
But you have to admit it was pretty interesting, at least by the fact that you could go through and wreck balls on a bunch of zombies, and there was the worst story in the world.
I can agree.
I love it.
The first, I want to say 2 days, 3 days I played it, I was like, dude, this is the best game ever. I'm so glad I stayed outside until like all day to play it. I played it. Next 3 days later, it was like, I'll go back to playing.
It's a weird damn thank you, man, experience, no question. No question about it, because, you know, if you try to stretch this game out, it's the kind of thing where you've seen it all after about a couple hours.
Yeah.
Because it's literally one environment, and they don't even do anything to change it.
Yeah.
It's like 3 monster types, and that's it. And it's just, yo, do it till you get sick of it, or beat the game, whatever comes first.
That is true. I can't lie about that.
That's true. Because but
you can't put a whole lot of faith into that game. I mean, it was not a really high-level game. It was mostly, oh my god. It was almost like Night of the Dead. Like, you ever played?
But they sold so many copies.
I know they sold so many copies because it's zombies. You put zombies in anything itself.
That reminds me of that Angry Joe skit where
it's like
the guy comes in, he's like, yo, you want to play a zombie game? And he just kept saying that with different games, and he said it about 20 times. I was just laughing because I never realized it was so many cliche zombie games coming out.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I never realized it until I saw that skit, and I was just laughing like, wow, I never thought about that. But there's like a lot of them.
But what's
but I mean, you got to look at it. If I want to make some money, easy, I just make a zombie game.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
You know, who's going to say no to zombie games? Sorry, we can't have this now. Some zombies.
All right, here's one I saw at
nowadays.
Here's one I saw at E3. I actually thought this looked really impressive. I thought it looked good. I'm looking forward to it. DX Mankind.
Oh, DX. I like the first one. I can't lie. I don't know. It had the big stealth element, but that gameplay trailer.
This looks really.
Well, then again, the gameplay trailer didn't show a lot of stealth though, and that's the big reason why I liked the first one. So I'm like, is it still there?
Well, I got to see it. They actually addressed all of that at the conference. It's a choice now. It's like 100% 50-50. It's on you if you want to go that route or not. Before they actually like kind of gave you a mixture, because I played it before. But this one is like completely your choice. You can either, because people were complaining. You know, people complain about everything now.
No.
Yeah, right. People were complaining that it was too much stealth.
People complain? Hold on. Let me go get my fucking book to write this down. Okay.
Yeah, according to them, people complained. What a surprise. People actually thought it was too much stealth. So now they actually give you the choice. It's still the same DX that you played before, but they give you a choice now, like, go shoot them up or not.
But
what you could do in the other one, which I did not understand. You could do that on the other two. You could just go shoot everything up if you chose to or not.
But to do that in Deus Ex, though, was a really hard thing to do. It was really hard. At least for me, it was.
Yeah, I guess not for me, because,
You're a Call of Duty expert, so.
No, don't say that, because people go and look through our YouTube videos for these Call of Duty expert clips trying to expose me. Don't say that. Call of Duty only twice. Go look at his achievement. But no, I'm just saying, like, it's on you. Like, I told you, I'm simple. If it explodes and it looks pretty, hey, it's an action game. I'll take that. I'm not gonna complain. That's what it's supposed to do.
Oh, well, I mean, who in God's name would ever complain about I don't know, I just, I can't, like, I liked the first couple Call of Duties, but then it's turned into, like, it lost all its flavor when it's like, Call of Duty Bathroom Wars, Call of Duty X, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Dogs.
I said this before, and people actually got mad at me. People who I personally knew got upset with me for saying this, and I'm gonna say it again. The problem with Call of Duty was the freaking engine never changed from PS2 and PS3. It's the same damn engine. You're doing the same thing you did in first grade in college. It's the same shit. So it's like, how many times can you go back to the World War I and go back to these times and just keep doing this?
Well, then again, the one thing I am waiting for right now, though, is another World War game. So I can't really, jump on.
I want to see a World War II done in this next generation.
Not a World at War. I want to see a Battlefield. I want to see EA make a World War game because I feel like they can do like way better than.
But they are trying. They tried to make a new Battlefield, but then it turned into Battlefield Strike. We're not going to be. All they needed was cases that you unlock for $5 a piece, and you get like a 10-cent gun. That you can never sell anywhere outside of your own game. I mean, oh god. I mean, the new. Okay, I was interested in. Oh my god, I'm a bank cops and robbers battlefront game, Battlefield.
Sounds just like.
Then I looked at it and I'm like, well, why?
Let's just be honest. The game is good. Battlefield Hardline was great, but let's just be real. Let's call it spade a spade. That was fucking DLC, period.
Yes.
Oh, DLC was DLC. It should have just been non-DLC. It should have been a free upgrade just to keep people playing.
Yeah. It was definitely DLC. I have to admit. I was like, man, this is the same exact everything from Battlefield 4, except, like you said, cops and robbers skin. That's it.
I don't know. I enjoyed the single player was good. Like I like how they changed it up.
I agree, it was good. The game is good. A lot of people were like mixed feelings about it. They realize that it's one of those things where you get buyer's remorse. You buy it and go, wait a minute, I put the same freaking game again.
Even if you were to make a point like that, which is a good point, at the end of the day, it's the same goddamn game. It's just now we've got an extra weapons pack and a skin. Oh, you get
an extra weapons pack and some cops and robber skins is worth it.
You get zebra skin on your M4.
Yeah,
that's exactly what
like Battlefield when it came out.
It was just so bad because it was like it's supposed to be playing objectives, and it's like you have to blow up the roof to get into the vault to get the money to get whatever. It was like, okay, how about no? Everyone just grabs a sniper rifle and just tries to snipe doorways, which is all it turned into for me.
That's so true.
And I'm like, guys, can we please blow up the C4? And no, everyone just kept like sitting around waiting for kill count, and it's like,
it's the KD thing. It's attacking the KD in the campus. That's the problem with a lot of FPS games now. Though.
I want to see a negative score that your score decays over time if you're not doing objectives.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah. So if you're not on objectives within like a minute, you lose a kill.
You lose
That's
points. You get
that's
no
actually
XP. You're like no help to the team.
All right,
Yeah,
now
0 XP.
let me get back to the list because we started talking about games that came out last year. We got like really into that too.
But no, it still fits though because Star Wars Battlefront's coming.
Yeah, no.
There.
We're gonna get to that.
Star Wars Battlefront.
Save that. Let's get to that.
Great
What about
game that
this
should
one,
have good.
Dragon Quest Heroes.
What?
Dragon Quest Heroes.
Is that a game?
Yeah, Dragon Quest Heroes.
Oh,
I know what it is. I'm not interested in it, but I know what it is.
Dragon Lord Bureaus? What the
Dragon
heck?
Quest. Dragon Quest Heroes.
Is it a Nintendo game?
Oh, Dragon Quest. That sounds like that shitty game from the 80s where you had to like jump over
That's exactly what it is. It's an old game from like that time period.
And it just got like remade, kind of thing, or
Everything is remade.
Yeah, no, it's like I remember playing that when I was there was an arcade when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
So why the hell would I want to buy that game again now? Okay, I just want to randomly. Okay, here's how it'd be, right? Instead of buying the game, it's free, but every time you want to play, it's $0.25, and you die 10 times to get like a little bit, and then by the end of the day, you've paid like $100 just to play the one game. I can't wait until Steam comes out with a pay-per-play game.
Wow, you got some. Man,
old
this
school.
guy right here got some great ideas, man. Somebody better come and pick you up quick, man. You got some real innovative ideas. That's actually a good idea, even though
next Gabe Newell right there, dude.
I think PlayStation's doing that with things like PS Now and all that crazy stuff.
Oh, holy shit! How about this? You put Steam wallet wagers. So if you played like Street Fighter 2 on Steam, you play it live for the world to watch, and you can bet whatever you want on the match.
I would do that.
They actually have ways to do that. It's not
for Counter-Strike.
yeah, it's
They do
not
that
legit.
now.
They have that.
Yeah, well, it'd be great if you could do that. Then you don't have to go support all these Russian mafias that are selling skins for freaking Counter-Strike. You know, like Counter-Strike casino shit.
Hey man, that's why I have my green screen behind me. That's why I have this mic. I'm really good at betting for Counter-Strike, so.
No, I get it. I'm saying it's a good thing.
Really? That's interesting. I'm about to talk to you about
shady
that.
as
That's
shit.
funny.
Yeah, but then
You
again,
know?
it gets those kids in that mindset though nowadays. And
Oh, yeah.
What about the Final Fantasy series? There's like a bunch of Final Fantasy games. Like Final Fantasy 14, that's for PC and PS3. Final Fantasy Type O for PC. Final Fantasy 15 for Xbox and PS4, and Final Fantasy 15 episodes.
are these
There
board
it is.
games or are these games? Like what the?
Final
I
Fantasy
don't know.
Dragon Construct for
This is clearly
15
stuff that's going to be revealed over the next week.
I don't know, dude. Look at this shit. All right, so so it's like page 8 in that website I sent. Does it not look like, oh my god, I'm on the middle of a road in a desert? What kind of fantasy is this? Unless it's some peyote-laced like trip that, I mean, bro, watch out! Let me get this staff and beat the shit out of this. Like, I'm looking at it. It looks like a robot thing, like Chappie or something.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Final Fantasy. It's a
Final Fantasy died as soon as X came out.
It should have been
Second
Final
Final
a
Fantasy
long time
X
ago.
died. It should have been
I mean,
on.
it did feel that way. Honestly, it did feel that way.
I don't know. The one I enjoyed was 13. That's the one. I think that was the one with lightning and snow and that. I enjoyed it because the cutscenes were like watching an anime, and I don't know if anybody here is into anime, but it's cool to watch for a bit.
I am.
And once that love stuff kicks in, it's like ugh. And Final Fantasy always has that. It's just,
Final Fantasy, when it got an X, it seemed like it got confused.
But you have to understand that old Final Fantasies, like 4 or 6 or even 7, right? 7 was like before we even had the chance to look for like what's going to happen in a game. Because right now, let's be real, if we had the internet the way we had in the 90s when we played Final Fantasy 7, we would never put Eris in any party ever. Right? But we ground the shit out of it. I remember sitting there grinding my party. It was Cloud, Eris, and Barrett, and we just went through and just ground a whole bunch. And then she gets killed right before the second. I'm like, what? That was the biggest what the fuck but amazing thing ever. And I have to put that down as the number one best moment for gaming in the night, like that time period. Because it was just such a fuck you to gamers, but at the same time, such a great one.
I'm glad you brought that up. Now, I got a question for you because this is coming up right now. You may not even know because you said that. They are saying that in the remake, they are trying to consider changing that situation around because so many people wanted to see something different happen. So do you agree with that? Because people would split on that.
Oh yeah, because otherwise no one would ever play Ares. You'd be like, no way, I'm not wasting time with this. Let's make sure to get her off my party as fast as possible. You know.
Oh, man.
And you could like I remember spoofing materia because remember you could max materia and it made a copy of itself.
Yeah.
So you just do that for everything, but it didn't matter anyway because you were basically only stuck at 9,999 on any hit you could ever do. And then if you did Knights of the Realm, you might as well go make a sandwich and grab a beer if you could because it's like 8 minutes of cutscene. And you're like, could you just maybe make an express version? I don't know. That game will be great. I'll probably not buy a console to play it. I'll probably wait till it comes out on PC or someone finds a way to do it.
Like 15 years from now.
I don't care. I mean, the demographic. Okay, people watching my stream right now. And there's probably I don't know how many. I can't tell how many are watching from the stream. But anyway. How many people would be interested in seeing that Final Fantasy on my channel? And it's gonna be like 2 guys that are like closets that are like, oh my god, dude, yeah, fucking love Final Fantasy.
And then when you do it, they don't watch.
Well, why would they watch? I mean, I don't know.
That's like what you call getting caught up in a moment. Everybody's gonna say yeah, and then when it's time, they're gonna be like, I ain't watching this crap.
Yeah, none. I got a none from Mr. Yasser Khan. That's enough for me. 72,000 subs, and this is the one guy. He got me right there. There it is.
At least he was truthful. He was the one that was truthful.
Well, no, I don't have to worry about truthful on mine. I get called a homo like every day, and it's like, you know what? After a while, 20,000 comments a year, maybe. I don't remember.
You guys may change my mind.
You know what? You guys, after enough conviction. Jesus. Anyway, but yeah, Final Fantasy 15. Would not say that would be on the top of my priority list. I'd probably rather see something like. God, no. I'm going through all these, and I'm just like waving my head. No.
Rainbow Six Siege, Metal Gear
Mafia 3. And it almost makes me want a little bit more, but I can't because almost everything I'd have to cut out because I guarantee there's so much copywritten material I couldn't use it.
I've never even played Mafia before.
Wait, what do you mean copyrighted with Mafia? What do you mean?
Anytime how many if you're driving and saying like Grand Theft Auto, right? All the music that's in there you can't use.
Oh yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Any of the sound effects that may potentially have other stuff you can't use. You know, it's really kind of like a minefield.
Yeah.
Those kind of games because they're supposed to be atmospheric games, and sometimes they have the ringtones that match songs.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah,
it's like I want to upload you, but I don't want my channel to be gone. You know.
Before you start playing, that's all.
Well, no, I mean I'm just saying I wouldn't have the problem, but it's just kind of like.
It kills the mood of playing the game.
Yeah, no, I tried doing a Grand Theft Auto 5 series on the channel here, and it was like watching a guy walk down a sidewalk because there was nothing. I couldn't do any of the music.
Just playing without the music. Yeah, I agree with that. It turns you into like a big troll because you're trying to get something to happen to keep you interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or any of the driving scenes, right? Like any of the driving scenes in Grand Theft Auto 5 would be boring unless it's somehow the music blasting in the background to keep you going.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then it's just like me being white. I have to be a little awkward whenever I'm playing with, like, ugh, ooh, hey guys, yeah, just saying, it's not me, it's the game, okay? Gosh.
What about, all right, let's get to this one. This is a huge AAA coming out next month. What about Metal Gear Solid 5?
Woo! Fucking love Metal Gear. Come on, Snake. Come on, Hideo Kojima. It's the last one, though. It's the last
one where the actual guy who made Metal Gear will be there. So I'm not going to play it, but...
What?
Dude, he's not going to be a Konami anymore.
Well, it's the last one.
Like cleaning the toilets or something.
But it's the last one that he touched. It's the last his. You gotta play it.
Which means it's the last Metal Gear. I mean, no one's gonna play it.
That is true. Because any other one that comes out is gonna probably be like Revengeance or whatever
Konami's
that
not
one
even
is.
interested in making another Metal Gear. Those guys are looking for mobile apps and games and.
Konami is so stupid though, because they were going to make the Silent Hill. That one actually looked scary. It actually looked like it had a lot of potential. And then they were like, Hideo Kojima, we don't like you, or I forgot the situation.
But not just that. Did you hear about what's going on at Konami?
Yeah, it's like they're getting rid of people because of what was the reason why? I know they're getting rid of. Where'd he go? In the bathroom? I saw him get. I thought he was using the bathroom.
CD player, wireless headset.
Oh. I thought he went to the bathroom. I was like, wait, what?
Hey, I'm gonna dump a deuce and bring you guys along. Hold on.
Please no.
What are you gonna do? You can't cancel it fast enough to get to. All right, anyway, everyone on my channel will probably be like, "Oh," but slightly curious.
I mean, I'm here. Might as well see it.
They're saying that Konami has a lot of overly unhappy workers, and they practice a lot of bad business. Apparently, if you do something they don't like, they punish you by like he said, making you clean toilets. Literally, they would make you go work for some of the other companies and do like jobs that you would never expect to be part of your job description.
Yeah. Then again, it's Japan. I mean, they're really strict on the shit you do. So.
Well, as a person who's married to a Japanese person, I can give you some insight into that. But, it's the same when you're married to one.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I'm like, really? Because somebody liked the Facebook post, they got demoted and they had to work in like McDonald's or some shit. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, they take senior programmers and have them go off and do custodial work.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
like,
awesome.
Crazy.
I'd lose my mind. I'd be like, oh my god, guys, really? I get paid the same amount of money and I just get to hang out and play games in the toilet all day? All right, well, it's fine with me.
Apparently, you better be cleaning the toilet or somebody's going to be, someone's job is to snitch on you or to hit you with the stick or some shit.
Yeah, well, otherwise, you know, what if the boss starts eating lots of, he changes his diet just to make your life miserable, so it's a whole lot of, like, Funyuns and Mountain Dew.
Do you even have Mountain Dew in Japan? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I saw some weird shit. Yeah, you always see some interesting stuff over there. And so, didn't know I was married. Bringer of the pain. What do you think I had? I metabolized a kid just by myself? Like I'm a baby daddy or something? No, I'm talking to one of my subs here. He's like, "Bud, really?
You can have a kid? What?"
See the things you find out in the podcast that you never knew in a YouTube video?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Life gets real live in person.
Oh, one game to really talk about though is Scalebound. Did y'all see the gameplay for that?
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, they're comparing this to Horizon a lot.
Horizon.
What's Horizon? Is there?
I've never even. Oh, PS4 exclusive, maybe.
Here it is, the Black Ops 3. Because God help me, I can think of anything new.
Dude, Black Ops, Call of Duty.
Oh, Scalebound. There it is. Okay, so I see a dragon with a guy with a sword. Haven't seen that one before.
Oh man, I'm sorry, but Call of Duty with scale down in one sentence is like perfect. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
okay, it's Microsoft. I'll stop there, as it's.
Then again, I mean, Fable was a Microsoft game, and that was perfect. But the first one was good, not the other ones. Let's like not include those.
The only thing good about Fable was that it came out on a console, and you could eat chickens and have crunchy bone bits.
And you can kick them around too. But it eventually came out to PC, so.
You're evil. You have little horns. No.
Actually, I try to be good just so I didn't have horns, but it could just be me though. I don't know.
No, you gotta kick the chicken.
I only played Fable 2 and 3, and from what I saw, those games seem very confusing, and like one game had nothing to do with the other.
It's one of those It's like that's one of the series that like the first one was better than the others. Like it's never be better than the original kind of thing.
Oh, dude, here's something for everybody.
Oh.
They actually are highlighting a game called Mother Russia Bleeds, number 25 in this thing. It's like
Mother
Final
Russia.
Fight meets Highline Miami in 16 pints of blood in an industrial-sized blender.
Yo,
And
why does this look like Double Dragon?
No, I know. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, how is this even in the same league as anything on this list?
That's what I told you earlier. Like Gamescom, I never watched it mainly because it's kind of like what
But let's get real. It's still probably going to be more fun than Black
Call
Ops
of
3.
Duty. I knew that was coming.
Dude,
Oh,
I mean, because look
no,
at
that's a
this.
scale down.
I got a bio suit again, and I'm wearing a baseball hat, guys. Because I totally protective baseball hat with iron ass legs thing.
See, I wouldn't even have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare if I didn't get my Xbox One for free. Like, if I could sell my Xbox, I mean, if I could sell Call of Duty, I would. I would have sold it the first day I got it. But,
But you got the digital copy?
yeah, I can't get it off my Xbox. It's like a blow to the heart, you know?
Yeah, I got Ghost for PS4 and it's still in the plastic from when it first came. Didn't even open it.
Yeah, but
Advanced
if
Warfare
all else fails,
and it's in the drawer.
you do have Garden Warfare 2. And it is
That's probably a better game though.
Yeah, but you could be a wacky zombie scientist, a pea shooter, and a plant that swallows enemies whole.
Okay,
How
let me ask
crazy
you
would
guys
that
about
be?
this game, Mighty Number 9. Who knows about this game?
Mighty Number 9. Is that a movie?
No, that's
What's-
actually a game.
Mighty Number 9. I've never even heard of that.
Wow. Okay, you're probably not familiar with Mega Man, right?
Oh, who doesn't like Mega Man?
All right,
Like,
I'm gonna have to throw you guys a story. So my dad,
That's
when he
good.
played games, right, it was Double Dragon, Galaga. It was like a whole bunch of games over there, and Mega Man was just one of those games that never got introduced to me. So yeah, like Resident Evil didn't get introduced to me until the little remaster remake they had recently. So yeah.
All right, so let me give you a little insight on Mighty Number 9. Clone of Mega Man. It's supposed to be from the creators of Mega Man. They couldn't make a new Mega Man, so they made this up instead to continue the series, or the should I say, the traditional game. And this is supposed to be coming out for every platform: Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, PC. People wanted this game. This is one of those games that they have these campaigns where they were doing GoFundMe and it was just getting tons of money, and it became deeply popular. And Deep Silver is actually publishing this game.
It
So is
did,
it gonna
huh?
be episodic or is it?
So that means I'll have to pay for every level that comes out? Or?
It's pretty much the if you like this game and it does well, they'll try to get Mega Man back because Mega Man is from Capcom.
How many goddamn Mega Man games can there possibly be? It's like having another Mario game. Like, why don't we just come out with something? I don't know.
Honestly, I'm
Ooh.
not like one of those people that's gonna go and chew your head off. But I'm gonna be honest and tell you, there's a lot of people who would try to kill you for what you just said.
Yeah, there's
Well,
Following behind that game.
That's fine, but I
You
mean,
said, I don't know what it is
great.
because how many do you need? There's people that are probably really grabbing the keyboard right now and going in.
That's awesome, and then by the time they make it to the top of their stairs, they're probably going to be out of breath, so I don't really care too much.
All right, let's go to the next one. This one is interesting. It's a multi-plat Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Woo! I'm actually looking
Pretty
forward to it.
interesting.
It's supposed to be a reboot though. It's not a Mirror's Edge 2. Like it's supposed to be, what is it? They felt like they could do more, so they're like, you know what? Mirror's Edge was good, but we're gonna try to do even better. So I have high hopes for it. I don't know. They're striving to be better, so I feel like it may be good.
I'm trying to remember if I always thought it'd be cool if they made Mirror's Edge, but with the instance in other players along with you.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Just so that way, it's like you see them as they're going, like almost like that one game for the PlayStation where it's like there's no talking, you just randomly like going through the desert with somebody. It's like one of those
Journey?
artistic ones.
Is it Journey you're talking about?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it was so cool to see other people jumping around and doing shit and like interacting and kind of because if I remember right, Mirror's Edge, you're kind of like delivering stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Mirror's Edge 1, you got caught up into something, but I don't know. I don't remember delivering anything. It kind of just all started with her sister.
Escape and Pursuit.
Yeah, you just got caught in a conspiracy kind of thing going on. Kind of like every other game.
Let me check in with the boss.
All right, what about the
Oh no, he's gonna be right back. I don't know. I actually like Mirror's Edge though. Like I really feel like this new one's gonna be really good, but I don't know.
I don't know. I had this thing with that where I couldn't I couldn't keep up with the whole the running around doing. You know, I don't know. It didn't seem like it was changing enough for me.
Oh, I don't know. It was different. I mean, if you're into parkour and everything, I mean, you definitely be appealed to it. At least in my opinion. I don't know. If a game that I can parkour in all day, I'd be down for it.
Like the parkour all day.
Dude, it was great. I mean, if the game was open world, honestly, like if it was really open world, I would be playing that game right now. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Well, why don't you parkour right now? Turn on your webcam and do some shit, dude. Come on, do 20 push-ups.
Parkour. Wait. I thought push-ups was like not even parkour. Does that even like
Then
count?
do it with one hand and wear those really baggy like pants that the Russians wear, and then just make random cursing sounds in Russian when you fuck up.
All right, I'll start when you buy me the pants. I'll start when you buy me the. I'll start when you buy me the pants. I hate that. No, I'm sorry.
You gotta wear like the big like American flag pants, like a la Napoleon Dynamite.
Be all like,
You know, and then you can rock that shit. And you gotta wear the little stringy tank top thing, and then just jump to like another like around a sidewalk. That's called Mirror's Edge IRL.
Oh god.